This is Gukesh Damaraju versus Vincent Keimer. If you don't know who either of those people are, you should, because Gukesh is going to the candidates and Vincent Keimer is one of the top grandmasters. We have d4 by Vincent Keimer and we have knight f6. This is an Indian game and it's an anti-Nimzo game. We have normal play by both of them. Bishop here, pinning the knight to the king now, and Vincent just plays e3, and they know this opening. This is a 25-minute long game, and they get 20 seconds per move. He trades off the bishop for the knight, and now it's an imbalance with Gukesh having 2 knights versus 1 knight, and 1 bishop versus 2 bishops. So it's still equal on material, but the bishop for the knight makes a big difference. We have pawn forwards attacking the bishop, it drops back, and we just develop the knight. Vincent Keimer pushes his pawn forwards, and knight h5 attacks the bishop, ready to trade it off. Queen goes to the side, and let's see, he doesn't trade it off. He keeps his knight, he brings his queen into the game, and we have rook b1 by Vincent Keimer and rook g8 by Gukesh. Now after c5 by Vincent, we take the bishop finally. Now Vincent takes back, opening this rook up to attack this pawn, and now Gukesh takes on the other side of the board, and we have pawn to e5. Instead of taking back, which is what probably all you guys would do, and what I'd do, he plays the best move, and Gukesh also plays the best move, queen back. Now Vincent Keimer allows a bishop trade, and it would probably be an equal endgame at that point, but Gukesh wants to win the game, so he castles his king long, because the other one he already moved, so he can't castle. Now Vincent trades off the bishops, and now he plays the queen check. King drops back to b8, and now we have rook taking on h6. It looks like a free pawn. However, Gukesh has g4 now, attacking this knight. And where is that knight going? This square is defended. It can't go to either of these ones. You can go here, 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 and here. He's probably going to go to h4. He doesn't go to h4. He drops it back. And this is not too good for him. Gukesh is doing a lot better in this position. He took the free pawn, but Gukesh is still up a pawn now because he took this one. We have pawn takes and queen to a3 now, attacking this pawn and attacking this pawn. It looks like a fork. However, we have rook h7 attacking this pawn now. So if you take this one, I take this one, and it's probably an equal trade. But after he took it, and it is an equal trade. We have rook going to h8, threatening this check, and that looks pretty scary for Vincent, so he decides to run his king away. And now queen to a6 check, checking the king. After king to e3, we have c5, and in this position, Vincent Keimer makes a huge mistake playing queen to c6. Try to find the move that Gukesh played, the best move in the position. I'll give you a second. If you just want to watch the video, the move is pawn takes. Check. Because it's a check, that's probably what he overlooked, or he overlooked this discovery with the knight. If you take the pawn, you go, we'll say here or something, and you have a check with the rook. But it doesn't matter where you go. Rook f8 pins the rook to the king, and this position is completely winning for Gukesh. The queen comes over to attack this rook with 2 attackers, but it has 2 defenders, so he's defended enough. But he's also in check now. So after king to a8, we have rook takes, and he doesn't take back because then he just loses queen. But king to g4, and now queen check, knight blocks the queen jumps to e4, king runs to the side, and he takes the free rook. I thought he'd play this move. Maybe knight blocks is good, but then he could take, I don't know. We have queen taking the knight, and it's now just up the exchange for Gukesh, and he should be cleanly winning this game. Queen check, now king drops back. We have taking the free pawn by Gukesh. Pawn goes forwards, and now queen to d5, attacking this queen. And there's nothing that Vincent Keimer can really do here. He tries to attack the rook. Rook just jumped to c8. They're both super low on time. Vincent Keimer's 34 seconds. Gukesh has a minute 22. Knight drops back. Pawn goes forwards. Queen drops back. And now queen takes the knight. And Gukesh wins the game by resignation here. Because if you take back, I'm just going to go here. I'm going to fork your king and queen here. That's a crazy move. Sacrificing the queen. You kind of have to take. Or resign, I guess. That's probably the best move is resigning. But if you take, it's a clean fork. You got to move your king. Or I guess you take the rook. But then he promotes and it's game over. Gukesh is so smart. I think he's going to beat Ding in the candidates. That's just my opinion. Ding has not been playing his best chess recently, but I guess we'll have to see. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.